Jake said, "You'll often face your greatest opposition when you are closest to your miracle." We don't rest on our laurels. We use them as springboards. And if you fall 7 times, you got to know how to stand up 8. In this hour, I want you to lock in on your target, on your goal, and lock down away from the crowd full of complacency. So you got to have pit bull perseverance, pit bull persistence. The pit bull was originally bred to be a bull baiting dog, meaning it was trained to lock in on a large animal. If you're going to go after enormous goals, you got to know how to lock in and lock down, because opposition is coming. So as you move forward with this pit bull persistence, next you have to decide who is a part of your ascension allies. These are the individuals that speak truth to your power and your potential. They speak success to your struggle. They speak strength to your stamina so you can go the distance. And don't get me wrong, some people will go AWOL. They will be MIA on this journey. And it's okay. If you ever take a moment to evaluate and ask yourself, were they really adding to your potential? Were they really enhancing who you are? Do they elevate your thinking? Something to ponder. One of my favorite poems is Langston Hughes, when he wrote Mother to Son, 1922. I often go back to this poem. Let me pull it up for you. She said in the poem, "Well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stairs. It's had its tacks in it, and splinters and boards torn up in places with no carpet on the floor. Bare, but all the time eyes have been a-climbing on and a-reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it's a little hard. Don't you fall now, for eyes are still going, honey. Eyes are still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Some of us have gone against all odds, and we're still a-climbing. We are still a-fighting. We are still a-rising. We are still a-going forward. In the midst of all the chaos, we choose to fight. Fall 7 times, stand up 8.